and welcome back to this segment on our channel called Answering Your Most Googled Medical Questions by Heidi Gastro, and today's video is a super interesting one. So let's get started. So in today's video, we'll be answering the question, what are 10 signs of Alzheimer's disease? So Alzheimer's disease is an irreversible, progressive brain disorder that slowly destroys the memory and thinking skills and eventually the ability to carry out the simplest of tasks. Worldwide, at least 50 million people today are believed to be living with Alzheimer's disease or other forms of dementias. And according to the United Nations, if breakthroughs aren't discovered very soon, these rates could exceed 152 million by 2050. So ultimately, Alzheimer's disease causes the brain to shrink, which means to atrophy, and causes the brain cells to die. So here are 10 signs you or a loved one may actually in fact have Alzheimer's disease. Number 1 is memory loss. So one of the most common signs of Alzheimer's disease is forgetting recently learned information, such as important dates or events. And patients may also ask the same questions over and over again and may show an increasing need to rely on memory aids such as reminder notes or electronic devices to recall the simplest of things. Number 2 is challenges in problem solving. So patients with dementia may experience changes in the ability to develop and follow a plan or to work with numbers. This may include having trouble following a familiar recipe or keeping track of their monthly bills. And they may also experience a difficulty in concentrating and may take much longer to do simple tasks than they did before. Number 3 is the difficulty in completing familiar tasks. So patients with Alzheimer's often find it hard to complete everyday tasks. Sometimes they may even have trouble driving to a familiar location, organizing a grocery list, or remembering the rules of a favorite game, such as chess or checkers. Number 4 is confusion with time. So patients with Alzheimer's can often lose track of dates, seasons, and the passage of time. They may have trouble understanding something if it is not happening immediately, and sometimes they may even forget where they are or how they even got there. Number 5 is the trouble understanding visual images. So for some people, having vision problems is a sign of Alzheimer's. This may lead to a difficulty with balance or trouble in reading. And they may also have problems judging distance and determining contrast or color, which can end up causing serious problems, especially with them driving. Number 6 is problems with speaking or writing. So patients with Alzheimer's may have trouble following or joining in a conversation. They may stop in the middle of a conversation and have no idea how to continue, or they may even go around in circles, repeating themselves. They may also struggle with vocabulary, have trouble naming a familiar object, or use the wrong name altogether, for example, calling a watch a hand clock. Number 7 is misplacing things. So patients living with Alzheimer's disease may put things in unusual places, such as putting a board game in the fridge or putting the fruit juice in the laundry room. They may often lose things and are unable to go back over their steps to find them again. And they may even accuse others of stealing these items, especially as the disease progresses. Number 8 is poor judgment. So patients living with Alzheimer's disease may experience changes in judgment or decision making. For example, they may use poor judgment when dealing with money or pay less attention to grooming or keeping themselves clean. Number 9 is withdrawal from social activities. So patients with Alzheimer's may experience changes in the ability to hold or follow a conversation. As a result, he or she may withdraw from hobbies or social activities or other engagements. They may have trouble keeping up with their favorite team or activity too. And finally, number 10, which is the changes in personality. So it's very common that patients living with Alzheimer's may experience mood and personality changes. They can often become confused, suspicious, depressed, fearful, or anxious, And they may also start to become easily upset at home with friends or family, or whenever they feel like they are out of their comfort zone. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hope you found the video very interesting and informative. And if you'd like to help us make better videos and content, you can also donate to us on PayPal. Take care, and thanks for joining me today for this video on the 10 signs of Alzheimer's.